The Cordoba offensive was a failed Republican offensive against the nationalist-held city of Cordoba. It took place from 19 to the 22nd of August 1936 during the Spanish Civil War. Background: on the 18th of July, the military governor of Cordoba, Ciriaco Cascajo, started the coup in the city, bombing the civil government and arresting the civil governor, Rodriguez de Leon. After that, he and the Major Bruno Ibanez, Don Bruno, carried out a bloody repression. On the second week of August, the nationalist troops, reinforced with 400 regulars and led by the Colonel Varela after capture Huelva, launched an attack eastward from Seville in order to relieve the besieged nationalist-held city of Granada. After a corridor to the city was established, Varela prepared to attack Malaga, but then, the Republican army launched an attack in order to recover Cordoba. The offensive, the Republican force, led by the General Miaja, was composed of 3,000 men, mainly regular troops, civil guards, militiamen from Madrid and local volunteers. Opposing them, the nationalists had the small force of the nationalist commander in Cordoba, Colonel Cascajo, and the column of the Colonel Varela. The nationalists also had one DC-2 and several SAR-81 bombers. The advance of the Miaja's force had started on August 5, but its advance was very slow and only occupied little towns like Adamas and Pozo Blanco. The Republican attack against Cordoba itself started on August 20. The Republican troops reached the gates of Cordoba, but they were beaten back and the attack failed on August 22. According to Thomas, the offensive failed because the skillful use of the Italian Savoie bombers and because Cascajo threatened to execute the family of Miaja who were in Cordoba. According to Beaver, the attack failed because the incompetence of Miaja and the Republican professional officers. Furthermore, many Miaja's officers were, in fact, nationalist supporters. Aftermath: the nationalist repression in the towns briefly occupied by the Republicans was very harsh. In the town of Palma del Rio, a local landowner killed 300 supporters of the Republic. After a nationalist counteroffensive in September, the Cordoba's front was stabilized.